Good morning and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host, Judy Mannings, and today's session is with Health Educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP empowers people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization that has over 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. AARP Alabama is committed to offering opportunities for people to stay active from the comfort of their own home. The Mindful Movement series provides a virtual option to keep moving. Hi, Jerri. What do you have in store for us today?
Hello, Judy. Today we are going to sit, but we're still going to move.
That's very important. The key word here, as you always tell us, keep moving. Now, folks, remember, before you begin any exercise routine, you should consult with your physician to be sure it's safe to participate. All right, Jerri, let's get started.
Okay, thank you. I want to say, first of all, I'm so thankful and grateful that we're here. We've had an amazing holiday. And what I'm not going to do is ask you, did you eat responsibly? Okay? Whether you did or not, I hope you had an amazing time with family and friends. And today, although we're sitting down, we're still going to move because I know sometimes we're still at home or maybe we're working hybrid, whatever. But I want you to understand my main thing is for you to keep moving and just keep trying to do what you can do. And what it is your best version of yourself. Today, we're going to use weights. We're going to use our own body weight and we're going to have fun. So if you are in a chair and it has wheels on it, make sure you secure it so you're not rolling. And I want you to sit up nice and tall in that chair. Almost zip up your abs and use your back as the chair and not the back of the chair itself, okay? I want you simply to take your hands out and take them apart and bring them back in. Flex right here, the base of your hand, take it out and bring it in. When you bring it in, the hands come together. So press down, is out and in. Give me 8 more fast. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 more right there. Take it out, bring it in, and just let your hands fall in your lap. I want you to take your shoulders up and back. Shoulders are up and back. Give me 1 more. Shoulders are up and back. And then just let your head fall to one shoulder. Come on, just let it relax. Let that neck just relax. There you go. Now bring your head up. Take it to the opposite shoulder. Come on. Just let your head, just let it fall. Don't try to hold on to anything. Bring that head up, okay? Now right here, I want you to bring both shoulders up and drop them. Just letting go of any stress, anything that you think you need to do. Bring it up again and drop it. I want you to think about relaxing and thinking about no stress today. A lot of times with the holidays, the travel, and we're trying to shop and understand all those things have a place, but I want you to unwind and relax, okay? I want you to take one leg and just cross it if you can over the other leg. Just giving it a nice stretch. Just from there, if you can't get your ankle up on your leg, you can bring it down here. Just cross it at your ankle, okay? Whatever's comfortable for you. Again, no stress. I simply want you to lean over, and when you do that, it's a slight lean, but it's an amazing stretch. You're like, oh my goodness, yes, moving even while we're sitting down, moving, okay? Hold it for me. Give me a smile. You know I require that. And bring it up. And you might hear I'm a little bit raspy this morning. I feel great, but I got that little bit of, I don't know, maybe it's just the weather, because it's 70 one day and it's 30 the next day. Lean over one more time for me. Well, where I am is 70 one day and 30 the next day. Wherever you are, we can have all of the seasons in 1 week here in Alabama. Trust me, okay? Bring it up. So I never know what to wear. I go out with a coat and I end up with short sleeves on. Change it out, take that other leg, and one leg may be a little bit more flexible than the other, and that's to be expected. Lean over for me. There you go. Give me that. That little lean is an amazing stretch, and you can feel it. It looks very like you're not doing anything, but trust me, you can feel that. That's right. There you go. Lean over a little bit deeper and bring it up. And again, if you can't get your leg up here, guess what? That's fine. Just cross it at your ankle, okay? Lean into that one more time for me. Come on, lean in for me. There we go. Very good. And bring it up. And right here, put that leg down. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to lift our leg, but I want you to think about literally lifting your leg from your hip, not dragging it, not letting it. I want you to lift from your hip, just right here. Think about your hip doing it. So everything comes up, your foot comes off the floor, but your foot is not doing the work. It's your hip. So I want 8 of those. You're sitting up nice and tall. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put that leg down. The other leg, we're going to lift it. Again, yes, your foot comes off that floor, but it's your hip that's doing the work. So the other side, let's do 8. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And when you do that, I want you sitting up nice and tall in that chair, okay? Right here, I want you to lift the leg up again, but this time I want you to extend it out. So you sit up nice and tall, so it's up and out, and then it's down. Lift it up, take it out. Give me 2 more. Lift it up, take it out. That's it. Give me 1 more, up and out. And when you really lift that leg, guys, you can feel it on the top of that thigh. All of these moves, they're so small, but what I love about them, if you're on a call, you can literally be on your call and still moving. That body can still move. You don't even have to stand up to get that leg or to get that heart rate up. You can do everything from the chair. So if you're on a 2-hour meeting, don't worry about it. Still move that body, okay? Let's do the opposite leg. 4 of them. Take it up and out. Lift it up, take that leg out. I want 2 more here. Come on, lift it up, take it out. Give me 1 more, please. Take it up and out. Very good. Just lifting those legs. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to slide a little bit off of my chair. Not really off, but more so in the middle of my chair. And I have a back to my chair. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to work my abdominals while sitting in a chair, because a lot of times we just think, oh, I got to do a sit-up. I got to do a crunch. You can do, if you're laying down, you can do a plank, but if you're sitting in your chair, use your abdominals and your back to lean back, pulling the ab in and bringing it up. And when you do that move, I'm going to remind you to breathe, because so often when we work our abs, we hold our breath. I don't know why, it's just, we do that. Sometimes I have to say, make sure you're breathing. You're holding your abdominals, but not your breath. You're still breathing. So you're breathing. And again, it's your abdominals that's doing the work. So squeeze and think about your abdominals. That back is straight. And when I say that back is straight, you're not leaning on your chair. You're not leaning forward. You are erect right here. Those abs are zipped up. Your hands are in front of you, and you're just going to lean back using your abdominals and bringing it up. Okay? Everything is in line. Head, neck, shoulders, abdominals, okay? Let's do a few more of those. Ready? Let's go. Lean back, almost like you're tapping the chair, and bring it forward. Lean back, pulling that ab. It's going to work you, I promise. Take it back and bring it in. Take it back again and bring it in. And I want to talk a little bit about our abs, because so often you'll hear people say, oh, my back, I feel like my back is, something wrong with my back. But actually, it may be your abs, so you're compensating for that with your back. And you hear, a lot of women, when they're pregnant, they're like, oh, my back. That's because, again, they're carrying, a load in the front. So sometimes your back can be helped with abdominal work. And we don't always want to get on the floor. I get that. Some people are like, I don't want to get on the floor. You don't have to. This chair, a chair is perfect for abdominals. You don't have to get on the floor. You can just stay where you are in the chair. You can actually have your hands in front of you. And in front, you can have them out, or you can have your hands up. Either way, you're working at abdominal, okay? Whatever's comfortable for you. And you can do several sets. You can take it back and hold it, bring it in that belly button, and bring it back. And one reason I want us to think and talk about our abs, because when I teach, I always talk about functional moves, and I also talk about moving. But sometimes holding your body is the move. And when I say holding your body, when I say engage your abs, you're not going anywhere, but you can feel that. Squeeze your abs. You can still feel that. Pulling your abs in, engaging your abs. That's a move, because you're still holding it. So when I say holding your abs, pulling your abs, engage your abs, pull your abs in, hold it, release. That's still movement. And we need our core to do so many things. If you're thinking about the weather is changing and you go out there and you rake leaves, your core must be strong enough, because you're raking, you're pulling. I am very big on functional moves. And I say that is because what are you doing throughout your day or throughout your daily activities that can be improved with that activity? A lot of times, I say to you, ask me or ask yourself, why are you doing that? What is it benefiting you? And your core is depending on you for so many things. So that's one reason you hear people say, I want a strong core. I want to support my core. If you're bending, if you're lifting, if you're raking leaves, even if you're getting out of a chair or getting out of the tub, it's like, oh, I take showers because I can't get up. And it may be your upper body, but it may be your core. So I really want you, and I know this, I'm always giving extra credit activities, but for the month of December, I want you to think about your core. I know we think about the holiday parties, we think about Christmas, we think about the desserts, but let's think about our core. We have 31 days, and this is going to be my homework. I love giving you homework and challenge. I want you, not one day, not every other day, but the entire month of December, I want you to think about your core. Even if you don't lean back, I want you just to pull that belly button in. Pull that belly button in 10 times. I want you to do that every day. And once you pull that belly button in 10 times, you sit up nice and tall. I want you to remember me. And I want you to go ahead and give yourselves some abdominal work and give me at least 5. So you got 10 where you're just pulling that belly button in and you're leaning back and coming up. And this is no excuses. You don't have to get on the floor. If you're in a meeting, if you're in between meetings, if you're getting ready to eat an amazing dinner, I want you to think about me, get in that chair, pull that core in. Think about your core and all the things it helps you do throughout your day. So in December, every day, your core, pull that belly button in 10 times. Then go back and lean and bring it back. You will be surprised how strong you will be just doing that move and just being consistent with it. So that's my challenge. I always tell you, give yourself at least 10 minutes a day, or give yourself 15 minutes because you deserve it. That's just 1% of your day. So belly button in, core work. We're going to think about that core for December, because with all of the red velvet cake, carrot cake, pound cake, cheesecake, our core. Let's do it. Let's do 5 of them. Take it back, hold. There we go. Take it back, hold it. Do not hold your breath, hold your abdominals. Bring it up. We have 3 more. Really working that core, guys. Take it back. Bring it up. Take it back. Sometimes I forget to count. You guys know that. So we always do another one, and you're like, well, we did 5. Well, we'll do 6. Doesn't matter. Take it back. There we go. And bring it up. And I know you're thinking, well, if I did core every day, is that good for me? Absolutely. Those moves are something that you can't afford to do every day. Just sitting up nice and tall, pulling that belly button in 10 times. Thinking about your navel and just pulling it in 10 times. Just squeezing, pulling it in. You're not even going anywhere, but the movement is the hold. The movement is the pulling in of your abs. You may not even see it, but you can feel it and getting that core nice and strong, okay? Then I want you to do 5, just leaning back. And again, this will help you. And if you don't want to get on the floor, that'll be your homework. So that's your core with that. So let's add on to that work that we're doing. So take that, use it all of December. That's going to be your, regardless, that's going to be your go-to move, okay? So let's lift these legs and let's add on to it. So if I lift my leg, I take it out, I bring it in and down. We're going to go with the opposite side. Lift, take it out. We're doing that. And if you sit up nice and tall, right there at the bottom of your abs, you can feel that when you lift your leg. It's so strange because you're like, really? Because you just think of your abs as that 6-pack, not thinking of your abs roll your entire front of your body and knowing that everything needs to be strong for you to be moving. So we're going to go opposite legs. Let's alternate. Let's do 10 of them, okay? Nice and tall. Zip up. Let's go. Extend it out. Lift that leg up high. Come on. Lift it up from your hip, not from your foot. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. How is that? So if you have weights, I'm going to ask you to pick them up. If you don't have weights, guess what? It's okay. So I'm going to just grab these little weights that I have right here. And again, you can do the weights from your chair, okay? And if you don't have weights, I say this. A, you don't have to use them at all. B, you can use canned goods. You can use water bottles. I mean, you can literally use anything that you can grip, and that'll be your resistance, okay? When we get ready to do these weights, what we're going to do, we're just going to put our elbows right here by our side, extend it up and down, as if we're making the W for winning, because, of course, we are winning, okay? So right here, just take it up and out. Come on. I want 10 of them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it down, okay? So just taking our arms out. Now we're going to do some biceps, okay? So our arms are right here in front of us, and we're just going to bring it up and down. And when you bring it up, I want you to think about squeezing your bicep and not putting that grip on the weight so tight. The weight, you're holding it firmly, but you're not squeezing so your knuckles are, you're just holding the weight, okay? So right here, let's just bring it up and down. I want 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you don't have to have a tremendous amount of weight, believe it or not, because what we're doing is more reps, and we would do more reps, and you could do several sets. So I'm not trying to get you to have a weight that's so heavy you can't control it. I want you to be able to control it, but I want you to be able to do multiple sets and reps. Sometimes we only do 1 or 2 sets, but trust me, your comfort and just a little bit of raising the bar, that's what I want from you. So take these as tips, and then you can add on, okay? So we had our W, and then we had our biceps. So right here, our arms are here, and we're just going to extend it out. So the knuckles come back together. We're just extending it out and in, extend it out and in. And relax those shoulders. Don't have them hunched up. Relax. Come on. Take it out and in. It's 8. It's 7. It's 6. It's 5. It's 4. It's 3. It's 2. And 1. Controlling those weights and bringing it down. Okay. Now, right here, the weights are here. You're just going to bring the elbows up and bring them down. And when you bring those elbows up, they're not hunched up. They're just up and down. So it's your elbow. It comes up and down. So you're going to keep your wrists, keep your hands together facing each other. Almost like I don't know if that's a chicken or what, but at any rate, it may be a turkey. You never know with me. Just bring it up and down. I want 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And put those hands down, okay? So now we're going to take the hands, and they're right here in front of us, and we're just extending it out, bringing it out, alternating that arm as if you're serving me that weight, and bringing it back in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I want you to take the weight above your head. But I want you to be careful with this, because sometimes people have rotator cuff injuries, and you're smart, but your body is smarter. And you know if you've had some type of injury, or how you can take, you may not be able to take it with the weight, but if your arm is here and you're just taking it over your head, it may not feel comfortable to you raising your arm like that. And that's okay. So if it's here and you just go out in front instead of going up, modifying and tweaking it to fit you. Don't ever think that, oh, someone's doing it, so you should be doing it. Absolutely not. Your body, you want comfort. You want to feel a workout, but you don't want to feel pain. Okay. So if you can't take your arm up, you can take your arm out, and keeping it so that shoulder does not experience any discomfort. We're going to do 8. I'm going to take it above my head, but again, you can take it out in front of you. Okay, let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, the other arm, and again, I'm going to take this one out, but again, I want you to always think about options and knowing what's best for your body. Not what I do, not what anyone else does, but what feels good for you. Okay, so let's take it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How about that? Let's put these weights down, okay? And again, you don't ever have to use the weights. That's just an option, okay? I want you to put your hands together and just press them out. Relax those shoulders. There we go. Press those hands out. There you go. And put them down. Now I want you to take one hand out. Just drop it and take the opposite hand and just press those fingers the other way. You're going to feel that all the way from your wrist up through your forearm when you do that, okay? Thank you. Put it down. Let's change it out. Other hand, drop it and take those hands the other way. There we go. That's what I need right there. Awesome. And put it down. I want you to inhale, blow it up and out. Inhale again, blow it up and out. And I want you to think about again, this core, how important it is in helping you with your balance, with so many things that you do. And thinking about in December, I'm going to sit up and I'm just going to pull that belly button in 10 times. Even if I do that every day, just strengthening those abdominal muscles. So I have enjoyed it. I hope that you had an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope that you understand how important it is to move. Even if you're sitting, you can move. Even if it doesn't appear that you're moving to anyone else, you can move. Pulling, holding, engaging your body. That's so important. So I'm Jerri. I've enjoyed it. Judy, we're going to bring you back in. We hope that you enjoyed it as well.
Oh, Jerry, this was really a good workout after all of those meals for Thanksgiving, and just the reminder of the core for December. That's really good. I did have my weights here, although we didn't have to have them. I had them and I worked with them, and just lifting the arms and doing that belly button. So I look forward to December. Well, not waiting until December, actually, starting out earlier, in the morning. So thank you so much for everything that you've brought to our attention again this week. And we thank each of you for your participation. Always remember, you can join Mindful Movement each Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Time. So, in the meantime, thanks again. And don't forget, work that core. Thank you, Jerry. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye bye.